What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, in somewhat of a slight surprise, Apple just dropped 4 days after iOS 26.4 Beta 3's re-release. We actually did receive Beta 4, and it's actually pretty interesting because if we jump into Settings, General, and About, you can look at iOS 26.4 Beta 4, and we finally have an A build. The full build number is 23E5234A, and this is what we've been waiting on. And jumping right into the release schedule and what that means, this now should be the final beta. Next week on the 16th, we should receive the RC, which means around the 23rd, this should go public. No more waiting for that, even though it is not loaded with new features or unfortunately still no new Gemini changes with the new Siri updates from Gemini. That is kind of what we're expecting, which gets us excited because 26.5 definitely should have some more integration with Google Gemini and hopefully improving Siri. Now, aside from that, let's actually talk about that really quick, because if you look down at Apple Intelligence and Siri, yep, unfortunately, yet again, we do not have any changes here. 4 betas in and then an RC coming, we can safely assume there will not be any improvements here, and we will not see a hint yet of Google Gemini powering Siri. What I can say, one thing that'll make I know a lot of people happy, still not great nonetheless, but if we go into our Notes app and actually pull up, let me go ahead and go into this keyboard test that we were doing. Check this out, guys. Can you see that? They fixed the little emoji Mario square. They are now live in this beta. You can see we now have the distorted face, Bigfoot, Orca, treasure chest, fight cloud, trombone, landslide, and ballet dancer. There's supposed to be one for Apple Core, but when I went looking for it, I actually couldn't find it. It wasn't showing up, which is very weird. But if you did search for hairy beast, if I could spell, or hairy animal. Interesting. Now they're not wanting to come up. ORCA. Yeah, you can see they're coming up. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's probably user error, but nonetheless, they are here. And speaking of keyboards and all that, let's go ahead and do a quick test to see how typing is on Beta 4. What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. You can see that typed out pretty well. Okay, now let's go ahead and use predictive test. I'm going to be sending out a couple of emails. That seems to be pretty good. It worked that way. And then let's do typing as a whole. How are you? That seems to be pretty good. I don't see any sort of input delay or lag. We'll take that. That is a huge improvement also over what we've been seeing before iOS 26.4. I did kind of jump around into the camera app, went into stocks as usual, and everything was flying along. I will say I did have somewhat inconsistent battery life on Beta 3 after a few days of using it. Hopefully Beta 4 will resolve that as well. Going into the music app, on the iPad, I actually did receive a new splash screen talking about Image Playground and all that. Clearly, that is not here, though, this time on iOS. One thing I do want to do is create a new playlist Playground playlist just to see if it's sped up at all from the prior beta. Create a playlist with Drake and Eminem songs. Okay, so in Beta 1 and 2, it was a little slow to create these. In Beta 3, it was much improved. And let's see in Beta 4 now. Oh yeah, that's definitely the quickest yet. You can see 25 songs, which is exactly about what we get for all of these playlists that are created. I have got some with 35 songs and all that. So I don't know what the rhyme or reason is that dictates what shows, but 25 seems to be the go-to. And as was fixed in Beta 3, it looks like the App Store is loading up pretty well. We still have that combined search bar with our other tabs. If we go into, let's go back to music really quick, close this out. You can see it is inconsistent and still separated in that though. I didn't look at that earlier, so a little interesting there with these UI inconsistencies. Same with when you go to edit, you have that more transparent menu here, aside from long pressing and getting it more frosted. Take it for what you want. This is Apple right now and being very inconsistent with UI elements. If we actually go into the release notes, one thing you will see here is that it does not look like it's updated very much from the prior betas. They've kind of been slacking on this. Everything you see here for new and known issues, for external media, feedback apps, the memory integrity enforcement, these have all been here for a little while. I will say though, at least they're posting it timely. Whether it's updated or not, there were times where you would not even see this. So take that for what you want. I did see one thing about the modem updates. Let me go to general and about. There is a new modem firmware of 1.55.04 as well. So hopefully that will help cellular connectivity as well. But aside from that, like I said earlier, guys, RC should be coming on the 16th now. Full release to the public probably on the 23rd. Let me know in the comments down below, how has 26.4 betas been if you've been running it? What issues are you having? And if you are having them, comment down below what model iPhone you're experiencing it with so we can talk to the community and see what is going on. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.